පේන්ට් කරන්න සහාය අවශ්‍යද? පේන්ටි TC ගයිඩ් එකක් නොමිලේම ලබා ගන්න මිස් කෝල් එකක් විතරක්ම දෙන්න.
The incidence of monetary poverty based on real per capita expenditure in Sri Lanka has declined from 2002 to 2016, 46.8% to 14.3%. Despite the sharp decline at the national level, poverty pockets are still in existence across regions. For the first time, the DCS now also compiles national and child multidimensional poverty measures as official statistics in Sri Lanka has now two multidimensional poverty index, the National Multidimensional Poverty Index and the Child Multidimensional Poverty Index. The National Multidimensional Poverty Index looks at three-dimensional living standards, health and education. The Child Multidimensional Poverty Index for children aged 0 to 4 adds an additional dimension, namely child development, to measure the indicators for the fourth dimension. We add a special module to the 2019 HIS to collect the relevant data in the future. We plan to compile these indexes every 3 years as regular official studies. The DCS published key findings of the national and child multidimensional poverty indexes used in 2019 HIS in brief note in 2021. I am happy to say that today we launch the complete report, Sri Lanka's Multidimensional Poverty Index 2019 result, national and child analysis. It will be a powerful tool to achieve the goals set by 2030 agenda for the sustainable development, especially sustainable development goal 1 to eradicate poverty in its for all forms, thereby ensuring that no one is left behind. We have already used income poverty for poverty monitoring and poverty reduction work. I am happy to say that now Sri Lanka also uses the multidimensional poverty measures for purpose of policy making and to eradicate poverty in Sri Lanka in all its form more efficiently and effectively.
Is now particularly important because of the IMF loan that Sri Lanka has received, where, of course, as we know, there are some conditions to be met. And I think it's very important in this moment to find a balanced approach between the structural measures that must be taken, but at the same time to take care to remember that most vulnerable layer of the population will be the most affected by these measures. And it's exactly to be able to measure how people are really poor, how children are really poor, which are the criteria, which are the parameters that influence the poverty of a family, of a household, that this analysis have been carried out. I think it will be a very good tool. It's exactly a tool that can be used by public administrators, by aid agencies, by ourselves, by all the institutions that work in the, let's say, development sector, to have the right information that can base the informed decision to be taken.